Guess what, guys? This is week 15. Yay! I'm so excited. The last update was week 11. Oh, let me not be rude. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing great. I hope things are going well for you. Things are going pretty good for me over here, for me and Mason. Well, for Mason and I, excuse me. I have notes because I will forget things and I definitely don't want this to be super long with it. So let's get into it. Yes! First things first. Like I mentioned before, I'm 15 weeks and 2 days. According to my pregnancy app, the baby is about the size of an apple, and that is crazy. It's grown so fast. Time has gone by fairly quickly, which is a good and bad thing. My last doctor's visit was June 29th, and it was actually a pretty good appointment. Only thing, I was really disappointed that we did not get an ultrasound, because I was really looking forward to knowing the gender, but apparently it was just a checkup. And it was a good thing I had that checkup Monday, because Sunday, my overachiever self was planting plants outside, cleaned the house, and I did some deadlifts just to see if I could do them, and it was 75 pounds. I did probably about 6, and then soon after I actually started bleeding, but luckily it has stopped and I haven't had any bleeding since. So when I told the doctor what I had done, the doctor was like, pretty sure it was the deadlifts, don't do that anymore. I'm like, okay, I won't. Wake up call for me, so I can't pick up anything over 25 pounds. And I can do that. That's pretty reasonable. My next doctor's visit, unfortunately, isn't until August 3rd. And that's when we'll get to see or know the gender of the baby, which I'm really excited about. And everybody else is like, April, what's the name, or what's the baby? Is it a boy, is it a girl? And I can't tell them right now. I wish I could. That is like a month away. So I'm just trying to not think about it so time can go by real quick. I really feel like it's a girl. And once we know the gender, we'll really buckle down on names. We've been spitting out some names. I won't say what names we've come up with so far, but there is one in particular I really like, and whenever we know the gender and we actually have a name, then I'll let everybody know. Next, how I've been feeling. Symptoms that I've had really haven't changed. My fatigueness has pretty much actually, it feels like it's gone away. When I get home, I don't want to just go take a nap, so that's good. Nausea, the only time I feel nausea, which is what I've also been saying before, is when I'm really hungry, so I try to keep food ready, available, so it doesn't happen. Emotionally, of course, hormones are raging and going crazy, so I feel like my emotions have been pretty stable for the most part. Only time that I was emotionally crazy / really upset, irritable, was when I went to Atlanta with my friend for her friend's wedding, and I was just miserable. And I even called Mason crying, can you come pick me up? Because we live about 3 hours from Atlanta. Other than that, I think I've been pretty cool. I've been pretty nice. My mood hasn't been up and down. And I'm pretty sure Mason can vouch for me. I'll have to ask him.
Emotionally, you've been just fine. Nothing's different. Except when you called me with your little hormonal outbreak you had in Atlanta. Do I need to get into the details? Oh, okay.
My body changes as far as outside. I definitely have a baby bump now. There's no more flat stomach, and when I look down, all I see is a pooch. So that's definitely different. I feel like my skin is definitely tighter on my stomach, and my stomach, below my belly button, it is harder, and you can kind of tell where the baby is. It's like an actual little lump, more so on one side than it is the other. Speaking of that, I forgot to mention the doctor's visit. Since we didn't get an ultrasound, we did get to hear the heartbeat, and that was really reassuring. So it wasn't a complete fail of a doctor's visit. I do try to keep my stomach and boobs moisturized at least twice a day because I really want to try to combat stretch marks. It's not guaranteed that moisturizing once or every day or twice a day will prevent that, but I'm gonna do what I can. Speaking of boobs, they are still growing and they're heavy and it's so weird. I have gained a cup size, y'all, and I'm like, what? I'll never see a C cup again after this though. Unless I get a boob job, and I doubt that will happen. My clothes are definitely, my pants, and especially, I can't wear my pants comfortably, so I did get B-band. I don't know if this is in focus or not. And it's really, really helpful. I'm glad I got it yesterday. So I'm actually wearing it now with my pants because when I sit down, it's like really uncomfortable around my stomach and I feel like I'm smashing this kid. I'm like, I need to breathe. So it's definitely helpful. Next would be my exercise and food. I was doing, treadmill at a 3.0, but at an 8 incline. I would do lunges, squats, the typical things that you can do at home if you don't have a full gym. I do have weights, but of course I wouldn't go, above 25 pounds. So I would do the lunges, squats, and things like that with weights. Food. My water intake has been kind of slacking, so I've been trying to do better with my water intake. My food it's been the same, like I said in week 11. It's a mix of good and bad food. I try to do good with my food intake, like healthy foods, but I've been pretty lenient on what I've been consuming. But I do eat every 2 to 3 hours, but I don't eat that much still. Last but not least, I did buy some baby stuff, but I got onesies, I got diapers, and I bought the little thing of diapers because the skin of the baby, it might be sensitive, so I don't want to buy all these diapers and then be like, oh crap, the baby can't wear them because they have really sensitive skin. Of course, the sensitive diapers are really expensive. Oh, jeez. I also got wipes. I got a big thing of wipes. My favorite onesie that I bought, it says, "My mom is cooler than your mom." And all of the, the onesies and clothing is in newborn. So I was really excited to buy these things. It was a really expensive trip with the maternity band that I showed earlier, along with the things for the baby. So this is definitely going to be, we're going to have to revamp our finances. And I'm definitely going to have to find not cheaper alternatives, but coupons and look for sales more so than I have been day to day. We hired a photographer, a birthing photographer, so I can have really good pictures when I go into labor. I know it kind of sounds weird and what, but I love her work. What is the name of her photography studio? I can't remember, but her work is really good, and I don't trust my family members to take non-blurry good pictures, and I'm really stickler about my pictures. And when I give people my big camera, they don't even know how to work it. So I'm glad we hired her.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that we also bought a fish tank for the baby. It's going to go in the baby room once we get it all together. Fishy, fishy.
And I think that's about it. So I'll just show you my belly. Oh, well, I'm showing you this belly thing. I think my next video update will be of when we go to my next ultrasound, and that's when I'll have Mason with me. I'm gonna try to get him to video with me. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I do want him to be in the video for the gender reveal video. So that is a yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's get this belly shot. Belly shot.